Okay. We do my sharing of the things. Wait, it says upcoming. No. It is not upcoming. Yeah, let's hit that. Okay. Okay, I picked a really good thumbnail for that. Just so everyone knows. I very much picked that thumbnail for a reason. Let's just grab. See if that works. Whoa. Big titty lady, admittedly. Okay. Close that. We'll keep up. Yeah, don't need to play this. Okay. Okay, we're at the screen. We're at the screen, we're on the thing. We're doing it. Okay. We'll give a second for everyone to get in here. Started. Okay. Let's let the post fly out into the interwebs. Okay. Screen Souls. That's true. It is Screen Souls. Oh no. Is my bot Rix not working? That's so annoying. My chat box thing was totally working last time. I swear to God. Alright. Chat bot. Uh-huh. Well, actually, what? This was working. Additional features, chat alerts. Yeah. Oh, we don't want voice messages. That's no good. We do not want that. Hello again, Unbreakable Grass. Once again, my chat is not working because why would it work? Why would it work initially? Okay. Uh-huh. I guess so. I don't know. Alright. Copy. Okay. Are you sure to delete this window? Yes, I'm actually very much sure to delete this window. Let's click on that. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do a little setup here because that's what always happens every single time. Transparent new package. There's the setup. Yeah, we want the most recent version. Okay, because I was using an old version, and maybe that's why it stopped working. I don't know. I want to see the chat on screen. I don't want to have to like look at my phone. I see it on screen right now. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. So it is on screen for everyone else. It's just not on screen for me. It's through OBS, yeah. Ginwar. Yeah, I forgot. So it's on screen for you homies through OBS, but it's not for me because of how it works. It's a whole thing. 1 second. So I'm trying to do it where it's both. So then I see it and you see it. on the screen. Oh, now it says Botrix has correctly joined the channel. Oh, shit. Well, then it should actually work. Shit. Oh. Didn't mean that. Hold on. Come on. New widget. Yes. Because it says Botrix has joined the channel, and that's what I needed to have happen. Okay, so now, fingers crossed, test. Fingers crossed, it will display. Oh, it worked! I said a thing. Also, that's my name. Apparently that's out there now, so I think I've already said that. Okay, so now we can turn off the chat there and make this chat a little bigger. Something like that. Cheese wheel. See? Now it works. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh my god. Yeah, and it's like super readable for me. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, great. And the message stays there for a while. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to read it without having to like look at it super fucking quick. So finally now it looks like it's doing the correct timing. Oh, God bless. So I think I'm from FromSoftware? Maybe? 21 hours seems like a lot, though. Oh, it's definitely not the 47 hour. Oh, it's because I've been modding on this character as well. Did you receive the emails I sent you with all the things to fix? Oh, yes. Sorry, I didn't reply or anything. I looked and was like, I got a ton of things to fix. Got it. And then I didn't. My dumbass didn't reply. But thank you. All right, let's log in. Oh, yeah. Oh, so I got the demon. Great machete plus 7. And I need large titty shards. I need large titty shards to upgrade it, I think. So that's pretty sweet. Do I have any souls? 312. Ooh, I do have the... Oh, okay. Oh, we got Soul of Brave Warrior, and we got a bunch of good shit. So let's... Yeah, let's go to big dude. Big dude. Let's go to Anorlando. Understandable. I have released 35 minutes of Havel yesterday. After 7 hours. Wait, 35 minutes of Havel. I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what that... Maybe I'm still waking up. Alright. Let's head towards big dude. Oh, uploading. Got it. Yikes. Yeah, upload speed is a nightmare. I'm lucky to have fiber upload speeds, although they're not like the fiber upload speeds I used to have. They're still like 100 megabit, so it's pretty decent. But I used to have 1 gigabit upload speeds. Those were pretty sweet, but I was spoiled regardless. I didn't really need them. All right, we're jamming. And Orlando looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. I think it looks sweet. I fixed the bug. Oh yeah, I haven't released like a patch for the mod, but I fixed the bug here. Where the shadow was disappearing, that was the shadow depth setting in the shadow bank. I had mistakenly changed it from 1000 down to 100, and I didn't change it back. So yeah, it didn't look great. Ooh, let me make sure I don't have DSR gadget on. No, I don't. Okay, cool. So I'm not invincible. I don't have any special cheats on. The streamer mode is disabled. Hey, what's up, big dog? God fucking damn it. You will always hit me on the backswing. Oh, homie gave up. Other homie was like, nah, bro, I don't care. I don't give a shit. He's still too bright up there. Man, these giants are my worst fucking nightmare. They're so bad. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god, I'm doing damage, dog. Holy cannolis. I'm doing sick ass damage. The entrance to the main church is kind of noticeable. The entrance into the main church is kind of noticeable. Noticeable as in what is noticeable about it, I suppose. Okay, so let's... Alright, so not that way. Oh, the lighting changes? Yeah, I mean, part of that is always going to be noticeable. I have learned that way that will never not be noticeable. You can sort of make it closer. The big thing to avoid is like shadow X and Y coordinate changes, as that will be specifically noticeable. But like luminance change, that is intended, admittedly, as you don't want it to be exactly the same darkness or brightness that you have outside that you have inside. So it's sort of, the problem is you can't directly do that through just the light IDs on the interior portions. If that was possible, I would just have all interiors be darker. Slowly fade to dark? No, there's no, like, there's technically an adapt speed option, and I haven't really toyed around with it too much, but generally I think that's for like exposure. Can you show Guinevere for academic purpose? Yes. Yes, I can. I did put it on the thumbnail, so I figured that might happen. Forge I can. But yeah, part of the adaptation is admittedly like in the base game, like the way that it adapts from inside to outside. And it was kind of the least of the worst options that you have for doing that, because I used to do it months ago where basically there was no change, but then that was unrealistic because the interior didn't reflect that you were in a darker interior. Also, I need to upscale this little stool. We can actually do that. Giant stool upscaled yet? No, we're going to do that right now after I pop some items here. Yeah, Moonlight Butterfly, let's eat that goddamn soul. I don't need anything from that. How is the dark version of Anor Londo? I don't know, actually. We can figure that out, though. I can kill Guinevere. Because, to be honest, I don't really mess with Dark Anor Londo for a little bit. Because it uses separate params. So, it's kind of a separate thing you have to edit. And it's super fucking annoying, though. Because then once you do that, you can't use the bonfire that's at the beginning of Anor Londo. And then I used to have it where I had like 8 characters and like 4 of them had Dark Anor Londo, and I could never fucking remember which one had Dark Anor Londo. And then, because then you warp there, but you can't warp out, and you're like, fuck me, man. So it's really annoying. But now that I have DSR Gadget, that's not really an issue. That was back before I knew of DSR Gadget. And now I have that. I can just warp wherever the fuck I want. And it's way easier. Alright, let's eat all these souls. Is it possible to change the parameters manually? Whoa, what parameters specifically are we? Because yeah, I mean all the params are adjustable. Make a dork? I could try to make a dork. Yeah, I mean you can adjust all the params. Yeah, I mean oh, I've already made an entire mod where I darken the entire world. Yeah. Yeah, I already, that's called Darkest Souls 1. You can actually download that now. It's been out for a month or something. Yeah, it's just, I darken the entire world. Um, okay. Oh, I need 2 large Titanite shards. Yes. That is true. Probably should have bought more. Shit. Okay, so I need 2 more to get it to plus. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Purchase item. No, can you change it to Dark Anorlando manually? Oh, not that I'm aware of. Because it's like an event scripting thing. No, not as far as I know. Maybe in the debug mode there might be some way of doing it, but I will just have different characters that have it and other ones that don't. I'm pretty okay with that. Yep, let's buy 2 of those. Oh, that's right. Plus 10 isn't the max. What am I thinking about? God, I'm forgetting it's plus 15. Like, this is the only game I think where it's like plus 15 is the max. Alright. So, let's go up to that. Now we need the big. Isn't debug in Japanese? I mean, yes, partially. I think, because like the Demon Souls one, it is. But there's still some English in it. What is the latest version that does not require DSR shader overhaul? That's a good question. I honestly, does not require. Somehow I can't make the latest one work. Everything literally dark, light turn off. That's weird. I don't. Yeah, I would, if you look back at the prior versions in the release notes. I mean, because I can look after stream, but there should be one that says now requires DSR shader overhaul. My cat's trying to eat cables. Hold on. But yeah, I don't know why DSR shader overhaul wouldn't be working unless you like. Yeah, I don't know. It's literally. I have the instructions in the description, but that's where I do recommend like going over to the shader overhaul mod page and sort of like ask, has anyone else had issues like that of total darkness? Because like, yeah, I don't know. Well, so one option you can try is if you install DSR shader overhaul, install the whole, package, right? And then you launch the game, but you don't launch it with the bat file, and you just launch it like you normally would through Steam. It won't be fully using the shader overhaul. See if that still works. If that causes an issue, then I mean, I would also recommend doing like a complete fresh install, but you've probably already tried that. And by fresh install, I mean like literally deleting your Dark Souls Remastered folder. Because uninstalling it by Steam does not remove any other prior alterations you've made to it. Yeah, let's upscale the stool. Oh. Oh, my keyboard stopped working. Yeah, my keyboard just completely stopped working. What the fuck? Huh. Okay. Not related to DSRR, but what do y'all want from Software after they release the Elden Ring DLC? I would be cool with a new IP personally. That's kind of where I land on that. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'd be cool with like a new IP, honestly. Like if they want to do a sequel to like Sekiro, that'd probably be with a separate team though, so that won't be because they always will do multiple projects. So that's one where the Armored Core team, which was the Sekiro team, they'll be doing something, and I can't see it being another Armored Core game. So Bloodborne on PC unfortunately has nothing to do with FromSoftware, Nobushi. It unfortunately has nothing to do with FromSoftware. That is fully up to Sony at this point. I want to do a tiny Souls run at a game at a much smaller scale. Oh, there you go. Also, a Berserk game. They've already done that. Like that is Dark Souls, right? But yeah, sadly, it's not up to FromSoftware for Bloodborne. Anything Bloodborne related is sadly all Sony based at this point. I would rather grab the Lord Melons. Yeah, that's true. Let's get out of my DS3 project here. Sony is pretending Bloodborne doesn't exist for now. Basically, yes. I still think they're planning something. I think they're just kind of waiting for the right time. I still think the 10th anniversary next year is like, if you're gonna do it, it's gonna be the 10th anniversary. That's got stuff just can't hang for long. Oh, hey, no problem. Thanks for popping in. Sony is run by morons. Yeah, I think that might be oversimplifying it. I think both Sony and Microsoft have, issues and they've made mistakes, but I don't think they're morons. I think, I don't know, like I don't think Sony's just randomly going to be talking about Bloodborne for no particular reason. I think Sony is very intentional if they're going to talk about it. So I think they're only going to talk about it when they have something to talk about. Now, I would say I disagree with them that for whatever reason, they didn't. So here's what's weird. I mean, yes, it is printing money, but here's the thing that you have to know about Sony, though, is that their MO does not allow them to release Bloodborne on PC because they will always do a console exclusive thing first. Like they're going to make their money. They would actually, it would be dumb for them in a way to do, to just put Bloodborne on PC and say, whatever. I think you would do that if you didn't care about Bloodborne beyond making the money on PC. The smarter thing for them financially, not saying I agree with it, the smarter thing for them financially in the way that they've traditionally done it is a remaster / remake. They then do that on PS5, PS6. And you then make all the money through that. You don't have to pay the 30% cut to Steam. You don't have to, it's all through your own store. And you then, sell a bunch of PS5 consoles or PS6 or PS5 Pros or whatever the fuck it requires, right? And that's a lot of money for them, and that's revenue. And then 2 to 3 years later, hopefully shorter, you come out with the PC version. And then you make money that way. So, yes, the Helldivers thing was a mistake, but also I don't think it's fair to put that. Also, we have to separate Sony from PlayStation, as those are separate things. I mean, they're not separate things, but they are different things, just like Microsoft and Xbox. So Sony is a much larger company than just PlayStation. So I think, I'm sure you're talking about PlayStation at this point. I don't think it, I'm not a console war person. I'm more of a PC person, but I don't think it would be fair to say that they're clueless, as the Helldivers thing is just like a little snafu of like, yeah, it's not a great idea, but connecting your account isn't that outlandish. The problem was that they put the kibosh on it for a limited amount of time because of the server load, and then they brought it back. It's once you gave the freedom, taking that freedom away was the bad idea. Talking Helldiver, don't forget the Stellar Blade bullshit. I'm really hoping you're not talking about Stellar Blade being censored or whatever. Please tell me it's not that. The shader overhaul makes the game all gray as if it doesn't load textures. That's weird. Yeah, I'm really hoping that's not what... I just figured out why the mod wasn't working for me. The mod does not work properly in windowed mode. Oh, really? Well, okay, that's news to me. Yeah, I've always played it in borderless windowed. Or, yeah, I have mine in borderless window, I think, currently. Interesting. I wonder if they have that on DSR Shader Overhaul's Nexus page of, like, not recommending windowed. I don't think I've messed with that personally. But yeah, I really hope you're not talking about Stellar Blade being censored or something, because that's such horse shit. That's so stupid. Because it just wasn't true. And of course, Sony means censorship for everyone. Oh no, I still hope you're kidding. That's so stupid. It's like, that's just not what happened. That was just really stupid. You get a bunch of titty in that game and ass, and literally, no, it was not censorship. That is hilarious. Microsoft killing Tango Gameworks. Yeah, I mean, that's a more accurate one to like point at. I mean, they covered her boobs and ass in some costumes. Oh no. Seriously? Come on, guys. Come on. Let's not be those guys. That game has the most boobs and ass of any game in existence. And we're going to complain about fucking lace being added over cleavage? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. That's so stupid. I gotta be honest with you guys. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Like, honestly, to think that they actively were like, let's put in 0.001% less booba, because fuck those people. Like, come on. That's dumb. The censorship is not the problem. The problem is talking one thing and doing another. What the fuck are you talking about? The thing that they talked about is it's going to be a booba-filled, sexy-ass motherfucking game, and that's what we got. I don't know... If you want fully uncensored titties everywhere, go watch porn. Like, if you're complaining that they put lace over cleavage, I'm sorry, that's hilarious. That's unbelievable to me that you would complain about fucking lace going over cleavage. First of all, lace is a fashion thing. So people were assuming that was censorship when it's like, you're saying there's no chance that the developers were like, well, we think that looks better that there's lace over the cleavage. For some reason, you're assuming that that's censorship, is that lace has only ever been placed over titties for censorship reasons. They said it is uncensored. People bought it, and you have the censorship. Once again, you're assuming that's censorship. What's the difference between a developer deciding that they wanted lace over titties? You're assuming that somehow Why are you assuming the lace is censorship? That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't. Also, why would here? Okay, this is what doesn't make any sense to me. We're gonna rant here for a second because that's so fucking stupid. Literally, it's in a game that has titties everywhere, dropping out of every costume, everywhere, and it has ass everywhere. And you think that by reducing the amount of ass and booba by 0.001%, that somehow that is censorship? That doesn't logically make any sense. Why would they consider that to be censoring when all they did was reduce it by 0.001%? Like, have you played the game? It's everywhere. There's ass and titty left and right. But why did they do it in the first place? Once again, there's correlation and there is causation. You are somehow connecting the fact that there is lace over cleavage, therefore that means that they had it out for you and that they're covering titties because they don't like titties. First of all, how is that possible? It's in the most titty-filled game of all time. Why are you assuming that's censorship? That's what annoyed the absolute shit out of me, is that it just didn't make any sense. It's madness that someone would think that's censorship. It's crazy to me. And they're like, yeah, but they promised me uncensored. Dude, go watch porn. Like, come on. What's up, big dog? How's it going? The developer said that the version with more censorship is what they wanted to deliver in the first place, considering Cyberpunk. Well, also, once again, I would not consider it censorship. That's if the developer goes, we think it looked better with lace. Like, okay. If there's tits everywhere, why cover 0.01% of it? That's because they wanted to. That's the reason. Because they decided that looked better for them. Artistic intent. Like, there's a reason why you put lace over something. It's not just to cover titty to deprive you of titty. Like, I would beg these people, please talk to actual women. Like, please have a conversation with an actual woman. Because women would go, yeah, we have all kinds of fashion that we wear. Like, to think that lace, the only function of lace is to somehow deprive you of titty, doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. That's not how fashion works. Women are not putting clothes on just to deprive you of titty. That's not how that works. I'm sorry. It's broadening into a larger problem. I do not understand. Yeah, plus, when it gets to PC, I promise you the first mod will be 1000% nude mod, which, whatever, that's great, that's fine. But to assume because a developer changed one tiny minuscule thing that they're trying to deprive the market of titty in a game that is swimming in titty, like, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's maddening to me. It's like Logic 101. I don't get it. Why would we... I think that's why it speaks to the people that are clinging on to this also happen to be, like, pretty anti-women, generally. Because the way that they're thinking about it, yes, it's a video game character, but the way that they assume when an article of clothing gets added, specifically a see-through, lace being you can see through it to the cleavage, but assuming that that means that that woman is depriving you of titty. You don't need to explain to me that censorship is a good thing. When did I tell you that censorship is a good thing? When did I say that? When have I said... When have I said that censorship was a good thing? I'm telling you that it's not censorship to begin with. That's the point. That's not censorship. That's them going, damn, that lace looks pretty sick. That's all it is. A lot of the time, yeah, I literally never said censorship is a great thing. I'm like, bro, we're making it into a conspiracy when it is not. Don't we know that classic logical thing that, like, usually it's the simplest explanation? The simplest explanation is that they were like, damn, yeah, that lace, that looks cool. That's it. Like, I don't know why they'd be like, you know what, we're going to deprive them of more cleavage. I don't, yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is that you're assuming, I'm questioning the reason why you're assuming that that was censorship when there's a lot of evidence that it absolutely wasn't. The bunny suit definitely looks worse. Okay. But once again, I feel like people want, what? Do you want do you want the pussy lips just hanging out? Like, I guess I don't get it. I don't, what are we talking about here? Like, we're literally looking and going, yeah, but I can't literally see her pussy through it anymore. And I feel like they're depriving me of being able to see the full ass pussy through the clothes. Like, what are we talking about? That's insane to me. Go watch porn. I'm sorry, that will never make sense to me. It just blows my fucking mind that we can look at two unbelievably hot versions of a character and then be like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting like, I feel like the normal map on that pussy got downgraded. What are we talking about? Like, come on. Like, we got to go outside. We got to go talk to women. Like, that, I'm sorry. By half-assing some textures on top of it. But my point is, you're making it into a conspiracy. It's not. Most things are more boring than they appear. I promise you. When people think that there's this grand conspiracy of any example, I promise you, the actual reality behind it is just boring. Like, developers fuck up textures all the time. Do you know how many times I fuck up textures? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, yeah, if there's like rough edges, can I go online with your mod? Yeah. Let's go respectfully visit Guinevere. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's move on from the Stellar Blade stuff. I had to vent there for a little bit. Yeah, 512 by 512 albedo pussy. That's we need at least 1K resolution minimum. So playing online with this mod, I don't recommend personally. I do. But that's because I've already had like a data warning on my account, but I had that data warning like prior to even modding. So I don't even know what it came from. It probably was a mod I installed at some point. But anyway, the weird thing is, like, I still see messages and phantoms. I still see like all the online stuff. So for me, I'm kind of like, all right. I'm not even sure like what a full ban looks like. Does that mean you can't see phantoms? I don't know. I'm assuming I can't be invaded. But then again, I'm rarely ever human. I guess I should go human just to see if I get invaded. But does the mod affect performance? Yeah, it does. Personally, I don't really know like how much, but mostly that's due to like, I really just target a 1440p 60 FPS experience, like locked for me on my RTX 2060, which is not like a super high-end card. So as long as it runs 60 FPS for me, that's kind of my target. GH, I'm a huge fan. I love your work. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. It's very nice to hear. Always nice to hear. Yeah, that's why I kind of like developing on a 2060, because it's just apply on Bandai and delete your saves. Oh, interesting. I don't even know what a full ban looks like. Does it? I guess it just pops up with a message of like, you're fucked and you can't even see phantoms or anything. I don't know. I'll admit I do have a message on the mod page saying, hey man, I don't recommend it. Oh, about the white texture in the rock you showed the DLC, can you check a seemingly transparent texture in the Valley of Drake near the elevator? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, we can check that. Probably looks like playing, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, playing Prepare to Die now that they shut down the servers. Yeah, it probably pops up a thing saying, nah, bro, they don't exist. Although apparently you can kind of like goof Prepare to Die and through Steam, and you can do this weird, it basically uses the servers of a different game and it spoofs it, and you can still play online with Prepare to Die with other people doing the same thing. I thought I heard about that and I was like, oh, that's cool. I mean, I'll never do that. Oh, Yeah. Oh yeah, 1050 Ti is probably just with the texture overhaul. Yikes. Yeah, in terms of VRAM, that is true. I probably should put a recommendation because I need to actually, when I have the game loaded up, I need to check my VRAM load. Because I admittedly have a 12 gigabyte VRAM version of the 2060, but I would assume even with the texture upgrades, I still would think like 6 gigabytes would probably be enough. Yeah, Demon Souls through RPCS3 with RPCN or whatever for the servers. Yeah. Didn't Steam replace the original games for Windows Live? I don't know. I'm not really good when it comes to, because I didn't play the Prepare to Die edition like back before Remastered came out, so I'm pretty ignorant of like how that functioned. You can make a backup of your saves. Yeah, true. I've had my DS3 saves wiped so many times because it like doesn't use Steam Cloud Save, which is really fucking weird. Is it compatible with more gameplay focused mods? Sadly, not really. And mostly that's down to how the mods are packaged, and they end up affecting the same exact files, like the MSB files for each map. That's just kind of unavoidable, as there's just no way around that. We're going to adjust the same files. And I know they're like, oh, you can try to like merge them. And I'm like, ooh, that would be basically the only way I'd be able to do it is like download their mod, put their mod in DS Map Studio, and then, well, okay, so I mean, the thing I would say to anyone who's saying they're worried about being banned, I have developed this mod for coming up on a year, and I've played online the entire time. So if that's, I'd say that's a good example of like, the only thing I've ever gotten is it has that data fraud warning. But once again, I've had that data fraud warning for longer than I've been modding Dark Souls 1. So I don't know where that came from, but I'm still seeing phantoms and I'm still seeing messages. So I get the benefit of online. It doesn't tell me I can't play online. It just says, you have a data fraud warning. And I go, okay. I don't know what that means. They don't tell me what that means. They just go, we've detected that you did this and there has been no improvement. And I go, well, I've booted up the game with no mods and you still say there's no improvement. See, that's the thing. I don't actually know if I can invade or get invaded. Personally, yeah. I don't. Well, I will say I have changed. The game param is now back to the default. So the game param for this mod, yeah, Magpie, I came here for tits. Yeah, I know. I kind of baited you with the thumbnail. I'm trying to upscale this stool, but I'm getting sidetracked. I can't. I'm such a bad multitasker. I'm such a fucking bad multitasker. Okay, 5965. Yeah, I personally don't really recommend, like, because I had people on my old DS2 mod before I rebooted it. You know, they were like, oh, we're having big issues with invasions and like doing co-op. And I'm like, did both people have the mod? And they were like, well, no, only one of us did. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I was adding objects and map pieces and how the netcode handles server side versus client side of like who has what objects placed where because their MSB files are different. Like, dude, there's no way for me to test that. And I'm just not going to test that. That is down a road that I will. Oh, God bless. They actually have the texture files stored inside the object, which is like a 50-50 shot. Sometimes they store them back in the texture folder, which is fine. But I like when they're on their own. Oh, look at this. Baby. I love texture upscaling. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's so relaxing. Let's see what their normal is at. Oh my God, their normal map is 128 by 128. I mean, admittedly, the stool is like, it's not like the biggest object in the world, so you don't need like a super. Isn't there a soft ban? I assume that I'm in the soft ban territory because I have the data fraud warning. So like, I still see messages and phantoms running around. And as far as I'm concerned, like, that's all I personally care about. I don't really care about invasions. That's never really been my thing. But that's why I do say on the mod description of, like, overall, no, I don't recommend playing it online. I think you can. Like, I don't know. It depends on what you want to have online for. I like the messages, basically. Yeah, you can basically, yeah, exactly. What Nicole was saying there is definitely an option I've heard quite often. So then it bans that account, but not your main one. But yeah, overall I don't recommend it. But like, personally for me, I guess what I should add is that I can definitively say from my own experience that if you are interested in messages and phantoms as that part of the online experience, I think you're fine. Oh, you can't get invaded. I assume that I must be soft banned. I'll go human. I rarely ever go human. Like, I rarely reverse my hollowing. So, like, that could also be my thing, that I just never do that. So I'll do that now just to test it. Because, yeah, my game param for this mod is back to normal. I haven't adjusted that. I undid any game param changes I made. Alright, so let's load the texture. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's 128? Fuck my ass. Oh my God, I'm going to try to... I'd say that's a pretty good difference considering the original is absolute dog shit. That's a good change there. Normally I use like the standard AI model. The standard V2 is pretty solid. You can test out high fidelity sometimes. High fidelity will do less noise. So if you like the little bit more crunchiness to the texture, standard's good. And then by default, I let the program decide what it thinks these three should be. And then if I disagree with it, I can then move the sliders and like get the compression down, denoise it less. But thus far, it's had a pretty good sense for like what it thinks it needs. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's a pretty good increase. I always like to check just to make sure it is DXT1, BC1 compression. They mostly are, but every once in a while they will kind of goof. So let's save it as BC1 because unfortunately DSR did not change everything over to BC7, which would have been preferable, but you know, such is life. All right, now we will also generate a normal map while we are there. Also, don't mind me launching a very sketchy sounding program called CB Crack. That is because Crazy Bump is abandonware, and there's no way. Oh, I got banned from DSR. Jesus Christ, how did you get banned? How did you get banned from each one of those? What the fuck? Was it just on accident or something? Or because I've never been banned by any of them. But then again, I don't really do much online, right? I've even accidentally been online using the player enhancements mod. Oh no, how did that work? Because that was forced offline. No, I was using something else, I think, and in DS2, and somehow it never banned me. It was on accident anyway. Speedrun ban? Interesting. Let's go in here. Let's go into object. 5965. All right. TPF. Shit. Okay, let's open the PNG. Nice. Let's get a little normal map action. Yeah, that looks fine. By default, the standard one is pretty good. Play with mods while playing online. Okay. Weird. I've pretty much like, I feel like I've always had mods. But then again, I don't do like any co-op related stuff, so maybe that's why they've been nice to me. All right, so we got to do BC5 linear unsigned. We will not mess with the specular map. Okay, let's save the TPF in here. And then we back all the way out. And we then upscale the stool. We repack that. And now we finally log back into the game. Oh my god. Look at that stool. It looks so much better. Nice. Well, that was it. Okay, I can hang my hat and say I have accomplished one thing today. And it is now that the stool looks totally fine from a distance. And I don't think anyone should notice it anymore. Also, we have a +10 weapon, which is pretty sick. Oh, I actually do see a shadow popping in. Yeah. There's something that's getting cold. Fuck. Also, little mesh holes. You can see as I tilt the camera here, you can see the little mesh seam there. And then I think it's over here as well. Like Miyazaki, you're never going to make it in this industry if you're going to have fuck-ups like that. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? That's just shameful. Let's head to Guinevere. I did promise that. I don't think I messed with her room anymore since the last update. Like video, I don't think. You know, so here's the thing. I'm still not happy with this floor texture. Like, I've upscaled it. There's something that, I assume you mean disturb you? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. We don't like being disturbed, right? Oh my god, I actually timed it right. Hell yeah, dog. Why the enemies are more brilliant. I'm going to assume you mean visually, not brilliant as in AI related. Brilliant as in they're brighter, shinier, maybe? Spitball? Oh my god, look at that fucking... Oh god, the shadows look fucking terrible there. Yep. Oh man, that floor looks good. Let's go see our hot lady. Oh my god. Yeah, they're a bit brighter. Floor text seems fine to me. Yeah, it's okay. Like, it's fine. It's my sicko brain. I've seen it so much that I'm just like, I don't know, it just looks flat. I also don't like the specular texture. When you kind of like tilt the camera a bit, it just looks like dirty, but like blurry dirty. I don't know. It's just, I'll revisit it. I've just never particularly cared for it. Hey, open your eyes, baby girl. Like, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, boobies, booba. That's where all the rendering budget went, is just for her. Oh, we got a little specular going on her skin there. Very nice. There's her belly button. Kind of looks weird. All right, what's up, lady? How's it going? I gotta go. So I got a +10, which I think is pretty good for now. Problem is, I don't remember. Yeah, hey, baby girl. Okay, I did Bed of Chaos. I think that's... I don't think I finished the Duke's Archives, right? Or have I? Did you change when certain areas are loaded? I've had a lot of enemies, NPCs, and even Gwendolyn just die for no reason. See, that's the weird thing. I haven't heard that for a long time. That was an issue months and months ago. Although the Gwendolyn thing, I have never been able to reproduce. Only happens online. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I've never... I'm like, technically I'm online, but like... I guess I'm like banned from invading? I don't know. I need to... Let's reverse hollowing, because like... I never had that happen, but... Literally, I've never once been able to reproduce the Gwendolyn thing. And the grand total of people saying that specific thing is happening, I think, is 4 people in nearly a year. So it's been one of the most weird bugs where I'm like, I don't know, man. I play this game like 24/7. I'm always working on this thing, and I've just never been able to reproduce that. And the only thing I thought is that like I'm not logged into the game for like an extended period of time, but then I fixed that by streaming. So I'm playing for 3 hours, and I've never had any of those things happen. Well, I mean, okay, so months and months ago, months and like 6 months ago or more, that is where NPCs were dying. There were certain NPCs that were dying, so I fixed that. That was one specific thing. Have you tried the Reshade add-on plugin that allows you to mask any and all UI elements? Oh yeah, I don't remember what that's called, but yeah, that I thought that was really cool. No, because I think that ends up meaning people need to like download the add-on version of Reshade, which is fine, but then that is like 1000% not compatible with online. So I guess I'm a little hesitant to do that, but then again, I guess I'm recommending people not play it online anyway. I summoned someone from the bonfire with Solaire. Interesting. I'm assuming that's because of one person who didn't have the mod, and then you had the mod, and then server side, client side will have a difference of like what map piece should be loaded when, as my draw groups are not always one-to-one with the original game. I assume that could throw shit off. I don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't. But that's why I specifically say that, like, hey, I don't recommend it. I just don't. It's a lot easier that way. Because trying to, like, debug how online would even, like, function. I don't even know how I would look for bugs with that. Because then you would need, like, a whole other person with, all, you know, having their own installation. And I'm using it for Fallout 76 currently, and they don't seem to care. Yeah, it really does depend on the anti-cheat. Specifically Reshade with the add-on, they just warn that, like, hey, just so you know, like, there's anti-cheat that does not like this. Let's reverse hollowing just for fun, because I never do this. I literally play the game hollowed like 99.9% of the time, realistically. Because I guess I don't really like kindle bonfires that much anymore. Because I guess I'm also like not playing the game as a normal person would most of the time. And yes, I just don't do that often. But I'm human now, so we'll see if I get invaded or something. I don't remember if I did Seath or not. I feel like I didn't, right? Do I have something in my inventory that... Oh yeah, okay, so Lord Soul. I literally just have the Bed of Chaos. Oh, okay, well. Duly noted. Duly noted. Oh, and then I was heading towards Nito, and I kind of just didn't end up getting there. I guess I could go down to the New Londo Ruins. Oh, at least no more beef jerky. True, true. Oh, yeah, I guess I have done that for cutscenes. Or no, not cutscenes, but like when I was taking a screenshot, I was like, you know what? Maybe I will look. Maybe I will look like human. You know, I'll look nice. That's right, because then I need to kill Sif. Ah, that's true. Okay. Hey man, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm jamming. I will definitely be replacing Undead Player to Spooky Skeleton once I start working on that Blender tool. Oh shit, that sounds awesome. What's the name of this graphics mod? It is called Dark Souls Re-Remastered, and you can find it on Nexus Mods. It's also in the description of this stream. It should have a link directly to the mod on Nexus. I remember I was trying to run through Darkroot and I couldn't find a way to get the Sif. I guess I should just buy the Crest of Artorias, right? Nice job on the Ulasil revamp. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had fun working on that. Ulasil's been a tough one because I've redone it like 3 times. Oh, I thought you wrote it as a joke. Oh no. It is, that is actually the name. Oh, you're unable to invade or be summoned. Oh, Oh, interesting. If you jump down to Firelink Altar instead of going to where Fram, you're supposed to clip through the roots of the ceiling of the cutscene. Oh. The chest in HD, I can't wait. Oh man, you just missed it. That's wild. Bruh123, hello. What's going on? How's it going? Where was I going? What was I doing? Yeah, let's go to Undead Parish. I guess I'll buy the Crest of Artorias. Do I have enough pippity poppity soul things? I could kill Andre, but I would never. I've only killed him in one save accidentally because I alt-tabbed, and when I came back, I took a goddamn swing at him. I always miss it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll be back. I'll be back, the big titty lady. Technically she looks exactly the same as on the thumbnail, but you know, seeing it is, you know, better. Oh yeah, you want the Ember? All right. I've never gone to Ulasil. Oh, interesting. You're in for a fun time. I'm a fan. I like Ulasil. It's not my favorite FromSoft DLC, but I'm a fan. Manus still fucks me up. Artorias, I got him down. I downloaded his moveset. He's fine. Oh, I do have enough souls. Look at that. Oh no, it's 20,000. I don't trust people who kill Andre willingly. Yeah, same here. Like, that's weird. Andre's the fucking homie. We don't mess with him. If you're just out here swinging on Andre, we gotta talk. That's weird. Is this mod complete? No. And I at this point, I'm not even gonna put a date on it because I've put dates on it and then it just never happened. So like, it's very close. It really is. Like, it includes so many, every area by this point, and I've touched every texture, almost every file, and you know, there's just little things of like, today I upscaled the stool under the giant blacksmith. Or a giant lady with modest tits for her size. I think they're still large for her size. If we go into like the circumference and we do like whole charts and flow charts, I think they're still large for her size. I'm not an expert on boob size, but they seem big. They seem big. Oh, okay, so I need a little bit more to just go and kill some NPCs. Yeah, the deep questions there. Took this mod series for me to notice all the changes between... Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna kill this jabroni. Fuck yeah, I got a lot of damage now. You're so on, dude. I need your souls, by the way. That's what I say to everyone. Give me your dark soul, alright? Your fucking hitbox on it. Okay, well, there's a fucking delay on this shit, so you know. Oh my god. Suck it down. Suck down the S. Oh my god. I'm just gonna drink. Oh my god. Whoo, he took a swing. Oh, baby. Wow, I do good damage. Shit. Ooh, Demon Titanite. Thank you. Also, look at the parallax on the ground. Oh yeah, it's kind of dark in here, so yeah, it's not as noticeable. The other thing I gotta wait is for Blender Soulstruck to be updated so then I can fix some of the edited map pieces, because editing them with Blender Soulstruck fucked up their parallax. So there's a good number of map pieces I need to fix once that gets updated. Is the armor textures. They look like plastic. Yeah, remaster was not great for the specular on armor and whatnot. It was not great. It was, I mean, hey, I have to say shout out to QLock for a lot of the work that they did put into it, but they didn't get to fully realize it. Like the fact that they added parallax occlusion mapping and then they put it on like 1 or 2% of the surfaces. Like, I'm sure for them that sucked, as they would much prefer. As a first-time player, do you think I should use the mod? Yeah, I actually do think that as a first-time player, it would be fine, because it doesn't change like the layouts of anything, and it doesn't have any gameplay changes. What's up, Dan? Good afternoon. Objective tier list, Bloodborne DLC, 100% agree. Absolutely. Yeah, I already agree. Yeah, the old hunters. unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Oh yeah, going from whatever it was on the original PS3. I still like the original version, like going back to emulate it on PS3 or PCS3 was kind of cool. It's good inspiration. I like the original, but you can definitely see of like lack of normal maps. Like it. Oh my god, I almost took a swing on Andre. I'm glad I hit the wrong shoulder button. Jesus Christ. Your second Sin mod. Really? Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, Andre, chill the fuck out, okay? I got enough souls. I need to buy the crest. But I'm getting distracted by chat, which is good. I'm just really bad at it. He didn't give me enough souls? Damn it. Okay, hold on. Actually, no. Let me go kill the hollows out here, okay? Let me go kill the hollows out here. But yeah, remastered, I think, you know, now that I've been living in these different versions, you know, it definitely gets credit for generating a normal map for every fucking surface. Like that is the amount of work that saved me. Because if you go back to Prepare to Die Edition, there's just a fuckload of surfaces that have absolutely no normal map or specular map. So them, whatever tools they were using to like bulk generate that, presumably, that was just a huge time saver, because then I could update the normal maps and not have to like, because I haven't been able to get them to work in Prepare to Die yet. I've been trying to add normal maps to a surface that didn't already have them, and let me tell you, not working. Apparently there's more info about that, and it's like the tangent data and the buffer outlays or whatever the fuck, and I'm like, oh my god, buffer layout, that's what it is. And I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ, oh yes, I have just pennies left over after I buy this crest. I know you can get the Sif without it, but you know, homie, I think homie deserves the cash, right? Homie deserves the cash. But yeah, going back to what that other person said, I forget all chat names. Why is the DSR shader overhaul so shit? Oh, sorry, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's gonna be like, what the fuck? I guess I don't think it's shit. Can't install it at all. Yeah, lately there's been more people that are complaining about not being able to install it, and I guess I should just do a video of installing it, because to be honest, I had problems installing it the first time too. Oh, I'm glad to see the Sen's Fortress cutscene was already addressed. Wait, really? Was it addressed? Wait, did I fix it? I haven't seen it in a long time. Did I fix it? Please tell me I fixed it by accident, because that would be great. I'd love to know. And you're talking about the second bell of awakening being rung, right? If you're telling me that's fixed, that's the best news of today. That's amazing. I was hoping I just would fix it by messing with draw groups in the dark a little bit. Ah, damn it. I talked about it existing. Okay, yeah, I'm still aware of it being weird, but it's eluded me for sure. Fixing it is not working like how I fixed the other cutscenes, so it's strange. Yeah, I don't know why there's issues with DSR shader overhaul. I don't know if that's like specifically something with my setup, because I can walk you through like how I install it. I literally we can like alt tab here, but you should just leave it. It's actual gold. I want it to be like the definitive version, and I'd like there to be as little hang-ups as possible. If people in the future were going to play it, I think they'd be like, what the fuck is that? And so I still want to fix it, but luckily there'll be old versions of the mod where people can have really goofy shit from all my various fuck-ups. The DSR issue is that it cries when it doesn't find its hard-coded path. Really? Oh, you mean like the hard-coded path to the EXE? Is that the issue? Huh. Have you ever listened to Scott Walker's Scott 3 album? I actually don't know who Scott Walker is. I'm going to be honest. Really? Oh, okay. I respect that. Most random question ever. I respect that. I like random questions. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Scott Walker. Or at least the name isn't jumping out at me. So it's the hard-coded path. Interesting. I mean, I could always add a thing on my description saying, hey, just make sure you have it in C program files. Like, I guess, where do you have your Dark Souls Remastered? Is it stored in, like, your D drive? Because some people have, like, a game drive. Interesting. Because, yeah, I haven't... Oh, well, yeah, first of all, let's open up the actual, like, .bat file. If we edit that, the above line is necessary in case you edit this file to lead to a path with Unicode characters. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. Mod engine 2 launcher -t DSRs -c. Okay, well, I'll admit I don't understand any of that. It's a preview release, yada yada, double click launch, right, okay, well, yeah, I thought it was in here. No, so this one just controls that it picks up DSR lighting and DSR lighting.dll, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I know it picks up that. And it's the param folder I told people to delete, which I believe I still have that in the instructions. But that's not the issue you guys are having. You guys are clearly having the issue of, oh, it must be the mod engine launcher specifically, because there's a lot of things that are working together here. So it's the DSR shader overhaul creator and the DLL that's there, but then also the mod engine 2 preview release that works with DSR is another thing. And if that's doing a hard-coded path, well, that's a whole thing. So I guess I would just say, I highly recommend you have it installed in program files, x86, Steam Apps, Common, Dark Souls Remastered. Like that's how I have it. And then I have the mod engine 2 folder stored here, although you don't have to do that. You could have it in your download folder. You could have it elsewhere. I just have it here just for my own, brain remembering where things are. Yeah. To be honest, I think your mod just gives luck hacks because I got a Black Knight Great Sword from the Undead Parish Black Knight. Oh, shit. And 4 hours into the playthrough, I got an Evil Vagrant. Oh, hell yeah. Huh. Yeah, Vagrants are, obviously they're a whole other system. Although I like that in DS Map Studio, I can see the Vagrants. Like you'll actually see where they have the potential to show up, which is really cool. Yeah, I think I've seen like 2 or 3 Vagrants ever, which is just such a cool mechanic that it can be that rare. Also, here's the booba. This isn't as good as like in the game, but here's the booba, and we're inside Guinevere, which sounds terrible. Don't clip that. Okay, I think we got the Crest of Artorias, right? Okay, yeah, if it's the hard-coded path thing, that's tougher. Ooh, I'm gonna get water real quick. I'll be right back. Actually, and I'll make coffee. Me, I meant to make coffee before stream, but I finished the coffee that was already there. So just hang tight. Hang tight, chat. I'll try moving the game director to disk C. Yeah, I'm assuming that might be the problem. Yeah, if it is like really a path related thing. Yeah. I am admittedly tied to like, that's what's tough about having the mod rely on something like that, is that I'm sort of powerless to some of that, where I can kind of just go, if there's an issue with DSR shader overhaul, I'm like, here's how it works on my computer. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I'll show people, here's exactly how I have it set up. Because I'm not doing anything outside of what my mod description says. But I think I do need to update that. Let me know if it fixes it. Because yeah, if that's the issue, then I'll make sure in my description to have it see program files. Because I think the problem is when it's on a different drive, on like the D drive, because I've had that set up before where I had my games on the D drive. The actual folder layout is vastly different. I think it's just like D drive, Steam library, and then the games. and it doesn't have the obviously program files x86, Steam, Common, Steam apps, and or Steam apps, then Common, then the thing. So I think that's where the path is just 100% different. And I don't know why Steam does it like that, but I guess they feel like they don't have to. Problem with Mod Engine is if Steam doesn't pick up your game, then it won't work. Oh. Oh, are we talking about potentially pirated copies? That maybe that's why it wouldn't pick up on it, because Steam will just not see that that copy is valid, right? I did have someone ask, they're like, hey, does your mod support pirated versions? And I was like, I mean, I don't fucking know. Buy the game. You know, and obviously I've pirated games, but I tend to pirate the ones that like aren't available. So I pirated the Prepare to Die edition, and I'm happy about that. You would need to create a custom bat. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's because that's what happens with my Prepare to Die edition, because mine is a pirated Steam version, which was rare because most of the pirated ones are the Games for Windows Live version, which sucks monster ass. But the Steam version, that pirated version of Prepare to Die Edition, has like a special like Russian something launcher thing that basically spoofs Steam into letting it launch. The problem is once you do it, you can't launch your other Steam games. What's up, Zero? And then you have to shut down Steam completely and then restart it, and then you can launch all your normal Steam games. However, many prefer to have a modded copy and use the pirated version. Really? Mod Engine just doesn't work with any pirated Souls game. I mean, I'm okay with that. I can't really blame them for that. I wouldn't. If I were the Mod Engine people, I'd be like, fuck no, I'm not going to just out here, uh, I'm not going to be supporting pirated versions. That's just not really smart, I don't think. Uh, Coffee break. You just need to modify the dependency. Yeah, I guess Mod Engine 1.3. Yeah, since there's all different types of versions and whatnot. Anyway, I will go make coffee because I need to make more and get the Crest of Artorias, kill Sif, and then go to New Londo. I got pirated version. There you go. I guess it depends on the region too. If like it's outrageously expensive, and there's a lot of other moral, questions behind that. But let me get coffee. Okay, I am back. And I've taken the coffee break off the screen. I will not take a swing on Andre. That was close. Alright. Aha! Crest of Artorias. Alright, we're good to go this way now. Everyone enjoy their mandated coffee break. I enjoyed mine. No shader overhaul still doesn't work. What the fuck? I don't understand. I'm trying to think what could be the other difference that makes that happen. Like, oh yeah, Valley of the Drake transparent texture. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay, let's go look at that real quick. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I remember it and I never fixed it. Let's go ahead there real quick. I'll warp to Firelink. It's 2 a.m. here? Oh shit. Where do you live at? Not like your home address, obviously, but what country you're in. I'm always curious. I love that I have people from like all over the world. That's cool. It bothers me so much with Reshade MXAO. Yeah, the transparent textures is tough with the MXAO. Although it has helped me find a lot of those weird transparency goofiness because of the MXAO. So it's kind of been nice. Oh, India. Nice. All right. What is up, India? I think I had somebody from like France that commented. I was like, oh, cool. Jealous. England. I got Italy? Man, I got a real... This is cool. We have a little global community here. I'm in the most boring part, which is just the Midwest of the United States, so... Super cool. Very flat. Well, actually, I live in a cool place that has elevation and, like, mountains and shit. But there's a lot of parts of the Midwest that are just flat as fuck. Okay. Let's go this way. I'm a struggling college student. I was there. Although I never got my degree. I ended up just wasting money on student loans. And then, yeah. Oh my god, we got Sweden too? What the hell? Once again, jealous. Sweden looks fucking awesome. The only recent experience I have with Sweden is I watched the Swedish version of, I don't know why I said version of, oh, what was it? Was it Love is Blind? Yeah, I think it was the Swedish version of Love is Blind on Netflix. If you come to Italy, I'll offer you a delicious glass of water. I'm so in. You've sold me. Midwest has to be one of the least fire places in the whole USA. Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. It's pretty blah. That's why they call it flyover country, because it's just like, that's okay. A lot of places have, bad weather, or it's hot, or it's cold, or it's snowy, or it's just, yeah, it's kind of, I've lived here my whole life, and it's not great. Oh, we got Brazil up in this bitch. Nice. Some really cool places. Oh my god, I love this cobble floor. Oh, look at that parallax. Plus a good normal map too. Oh, so nice. All right. I'm thirsting over parallax occlusion mapping at this point, which I'm pretty okay with. All right. Let's go check out. It should be on this side, right? Let's scope it out. Damn it! I still didn't fix this fucking texture. This specular map I fucking hate. I'll offer you a visit to the real Anorlando. Oh, hell yeah. You better have a Lord vessel there, but yeah. It was faster from Dark Route to reach it. Yeah, well, I'm trying to in my brain. Yes, it was faster from there. That's true. I don't use, okay, hear me out. I don't use that path from Darkroot very often. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. That's one of the least used bonfires I have ever. Oh yeah, entrance to Blighttown. Yeah, let me check that too, because I know that's been a thing people have mentioned a lot. Don't you dare fucking use your wings to chuck me off into fucking oblivion down there. Get the... Yeah, there you go, bitch. There you go, bitch. I love that I still have my reflective water. Yeah, I'm wondering, because I haven't had that bug happen to me before, but I have heard of it from other people. So that's in. Okay, I thought I saw something there for a second. I was like, what the fuck? Hey, what's up, Jerome? Oh my god, look at that juke. Oh, shit. Okay. Shit. All right, hold on, hold on. Oh my god, look at that juke. Oh my god. Oh. Baby. I have had the black textures from 0.6. Jesus Christ, that's like in 1975 I released 0.6, I feel like. One of the reflective waters. Yeah, it's like super reflective. Alright. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I see the... Yep. Yeah, you can also see it here a little bit. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, I never fixed it. Yeah, I'm bad at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, ooh, that's nasty. That's real nasty. All right. Let's quit out real quick. I'm also noticing that the ground there is a little dark. I think visiting Italy with an Italian is incredible because you avoid all the places that attract tourists. Good. I know that Americans are just so annoying when they go overseas because you can see them, you can spot them from a mile away, and you're like, you fucking tourist. Oh my god. Could you guys have an original thought? Stop going to Yelp or whatever fucking page that tells you to go to certain places. All right. To the right of the elevator, duly noted. Duly noted. Okay. New Londo Ruins, Valley of the Drakes. Okay. VOD. All right. Let's pop in this bad boy. I love how this little tunnel is literally just like a turd that's sitting up here. It's hilarious to me. Oh, keyboard stopped working. Hey. All right, keyboard. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it's really weird. My USB extension cable just 100% like shit the bed. That's weird. All right. What? Oh, wow. Interesting. So it's 100. When you see tourists in Rome, they're like a flock of sheep. It's so embarrassing. It's like, come on, guys. Could you please just try a little harder not to look like fucking boobs out there? And I mean in the colloquial, I guess, I don't know how broad that is, but we basically call like fucking dorks boobs. We're like, bro, just try a little harder, okay? Just immerse yourself in the culture. Also, I think the thing, because I'm an American, I feel like I can shit all over America, just like Europeans likely do, and rightfully so. Where I'm like, can we, like, when we go to other cultures, can we just not have to go over there with a fucking t-shirt that says I am an American and I will act like one? It's so annoying to me. Can we just be respectful of other cultures? Like, can we try a little harder at that, guys? Like, we're usually so stupid when we go over to other countries. And we're just like, oh my God, can you guys turn on the air conditioner? I'm hot, okay? And it's like, maybe if you Googled, you would understand that not every fucking house has air conditioning like in America where we just waste electricity. Although I do enjoy air conditioning, don't get me wrong. Who always make a mess when we travel? Really? Do Italians do that? Interesting. Interesting. Um, yeah, me and my brother, we call it, it's going to sound stupid, but we call it dick whopping, where there's a good percentage of Americans that will go to other countries and just dick whop, where they go, I'm an American and I'm going to act like an American. And it's like, shut up. Just shut the fuck. Don't get me mentioning what Brazilians do in other countries. So I guess this is a common thing of like people who live in the countries complaining about their own people going to other countries. I guess it's more of a universal thing. So a lot of Americans will just be like, fuck those other Americans. Man, they're annoying. Um, let's open up M16. I don't know. I feel like there's such a, like that's how that 90 Day Fiance show basically makes most of its money, is upon the main plot point is Americans going to other countries and then acting like absolute dipshits because they'll go over there. I think my favorite is when they will go to like an Arab country and be like, well, you mean I can't drink alcohol? And then pop a titty out and do a 360 on a motorcycle? That's what I do in America. And it's like, that, no, did you Google anything? Have you learned nothing? And they'll just go, yeah, but I'm American. I get to act, I'm free and I get to act however I want. It's like, well, you're in a different country. That's not how that works. And it always cracks me up. I'm like, God, you're so stupid. Oh, okay. So M100 actually includes, yeah, M100 is this whole little portion. Really? I hate the model viewer part of the Fiverr program. I hope they update it at some point because it culls heavily. And then sometimes you can't find the item or the object. You're like, fuck. So that's the way into New Londo. So this is the side we're looking at. There were like 400 Italians in Dublin, and I constantly heard people complaining about Italians. Oh, really? Yeah, I admit that the one big thing about a lot of them, the more like Americans I don't like, are the ones that are very loud and stupid. So I guess, yeah, I would say that's equivalent. The loud and stupid, I guess, yeah, regardless of culture, loud and stupid people, definitely my least favorite. If you're going to be stupid, be very quiet about it. If you could, that'd be nice. That'd help us all out. Okay, so here's the one. So the ALP stands for alpha. And that's how you can quickly narrow down to any see-through portions. Okay. So yeah, there's these portions. Let's turn off the translucency there. And then we have them here as well. Let's see how bad it looks. Because I also can just like delete those portions. Because I don't think they actually look good. Yeah, silence is the best ornament to stupidity. Yeah, like if you're going to be dumb, just be really fucking quiet about it. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. If you are dumb, you're going to be very loud. That does seem to be that's definitely, there's a connection there for sure. It's very annoying. Okay, so I turned off the translucency for some of those. Now they do that on purpose to like try to blend between uh, two different surfaces, but I think 99.9% of the time it looks like dog shit, realistically. So I'm gonna see if it looks okay like this, and if it doesn't, I can then delete them. I've been to Ireland several times, and they are a friendly country, but Italians make everyone impatient. Oh, yeah, I think the Irish are cool. I don't know much about that. The ride of the elevator. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, let me see if this improves it sufficiently, and then I'll, because I think that'll be a different texture. Oh yeah, so it's still doing it over here. Interesting. In Eastern countries like Japan, it feels like Americans don't even realize that people living there are also human. Yeah, I mean that is one of the I think the one of the worst example. Oh fuck, it's still doing it. What the hell? It's still doing it, but it looks worse. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I think that's one where like the cultures are so different that it's so much more noticeable how dumb Americans are. Some Americans. Because that's one where it's like, it's not cool just to walk up to a group of people and start talking. It's not cool to do a lot of those things. And Americans are just like, but why not? Why not? I just want to talk to them. It's like, yeah, but they don't want to talk to you. They're good. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Did I edit the wrong one? Oh, I did. Maybe. I don't know. 2750. Okay, so I may have, yeah, okay, so there are duplicate map pieces, one being here for certain reasons, and okay, okay. The only Alp left, oh, okay, so that's up there. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so it must be the other one that's being loaded currently. Okay, well I turned it off for that, so we'll get out of that. Ireland is stealing tourism from England after Brexit. Yeah, don't they have like some weird arrangement because of Brexit? Which Brexit seemed to have been a pretty big bust for England in terms of, because I thought it was funny with how long they were trying to negotiate Brexit, because they announced it, they passed that referendum a long time ago, obviously, and then they were negotiating with the European Union for so long to basically get all of the benefits of being in the European Union, but not being in the European Union. So, like, I understand from the EU was going, well, get fucked, man. Like, y'all are trying to leave. We're not going to just give you all of the benefits of being in our union, but, like, not being in our union. That's not fair to everyone else. They already gave them the exception of being able to use the British pound and not the euro, right? So it was like, I don't know. You're already giving them exceptions. I thought that stuff was interesting, but yeah, they were like, oh, it'll boost the economy and it'll boost jobs. And as far as I can tell, that hasn't happened. I don't think it's really panned out. But of course, I'm not an expert on British politics, but I do find it interesting. What was I doing? Yeah, M16. Okay, so let's go to 2750. Oh, wow, this one has not been touched since September 6th, which is the first time I installed DS Remastered or reinstalled it again or something like that. That's the date I know that I haven't touched a file. Interesting. Let's go look at the settings here. Oh, okay. Do you have pink textures in other Nulando areas? I don't think so. At least I haven't seen any. I guess we'll be going through Nulando here, so at least there we go. Okay. Let me fly down here. All right. Okay. We're making our way downtown. All right. What do we got? Let's check out some of this Alp or Alpha. View highlight. Oh yeah, there's that one. Okay. Sure. Yoink. That's a fucking weird ass one to put there, but alright. Oh, did I miss one? Oh shit. Yeah, there's that one. Fuck. I think I saw on the building where you drop down to fight the four kings. Oh, okay. Got it. It's like TV. Oh, got it. Okay, yeah, it must have been one. I fucked up the DDS compression on it. Duly noted. That I can fix. That is on me. Wait, where's this surface? I feel like I've highlighted the textures, but what the fuck is that? Oh. Oh, okay. So that part's not transparent. It was just... Oh. Aha. Okay. Well, let's try that out. You know, let's try that out. Let's see what happens. If I break the game, I break the game. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. Also, have you noticed the missing rail in the Undead Asylum upper floor? Before the fog to Asylum Demon. The missing rail in Undead Asylum upper floor. Before the fog. Okay, so it's in that little hallway portion, and then you go to the outside portion, and then there's the fog wall there. A missing rail. Interesting. Oh, hey, look at this. It's not transparent. The downside of it is you see this kind of like harsh transition between these textures. I think that's generally why they do it. But man, it just doesn't look very good. So this doesn't look good either, I guess. Have you ever asked your cats if they approve of this mod? I have. I generally just get meows back, so I don't know. Oh, like before the fog where you jump down. There's a guardrail with a fence, like before the fog. Before the fog. Trying to remember. If it's before the fog to where you would then jump down on Asylum Demon's head, if we're talking about that Asylum Demon fog wall, that's the only Asylum Demon fog wall I know of. Because the other one is like the door being shut, so like it's not technically a fog wall. And you drop down. Huh. Oh, isn't it to the right of the elevator? Isn't that what we were saying? How many cats do you have? I have 3. Sorry for my English, mate. Next to the hollow undead with a bow. Oh, got it. Okay. No, you're fine on the English. I promise you, I'm bad at understanding anything written out. Like, so it has nothing to do with language barrier or anything. I legitimately am just, it's on my end. I'm bad at understanding that. Ooh, that text. Wait. Is that? I guess I never looked that close, but isn't this like the same abyss looking like slime from Ulasil? Because it really does. Yeah, that gives me problems with MXAO right where you are. Really? Oh, I must have fixed it then. Because, yeah, I got MXAO on. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, that's... Yeah, I think I fixed it. Okay, cool. Nifty. Nifty gifties. Where was the other thing I was fixing? We could check out the Undead Asylum thing. I'm curious about that. We're kind of doing a call-in radio show here. Oh yeah. Oh, here's the other thing I was going to look at. Hold on. So I think this is too dark here. I think the luminance is a bit off. specifically in this spot, it's strange. I don't know why this is so dark when like you're looking over there and you actually can see, right? So it's a bit strange to me. I need to look at the light ID being used here because I know it's 00. Yeah, it's 00. Interesting. Okay, let me look at that. Or is there a different tone map that's being used here? No, that's still 0. And it's still 0 over here as well. Okay, interesting. Oh, is there a different lantern setting? No, lantern 10. Okay, well that's a good thing. So we know it's 0. So let's go into M16 draw param. Also, the wooden planks on the bridge seem a bit white to me. Yes. Ah, you've reminded me. Yes, that is the other thing I need to fix. That is a specular map issue that I fucked up at some point, and I've just been so ungodly lazy to go back and just fix that. Let's do that while we're here too. M16 light bank and 0. Yeah, what's going on here? What are we doing? What are we? Okay, so 215. Okay, the AU is a little. Okay, let's crank that up a bit. Let's go 200 on that. Let's see. Let's see what happens with that. Let me make sure I have this open. And let's open up my project folder. Map and param. Let's see if we can get it to be a little brighter, because it shouldn't be like black like that. That's weird. It seems like because from far away you actually have visibility, so that looks like a light scattering thing as well. It's weird. Yeah. Oh, now that kind of looks bad though. Yeah, what's going on with the up close here? Interesting. Yeah, let me run over here. So it looks like, yeah, the closer I get, the darker it gets. And the farther away. Huh. Strange. Very strange. Well, let's go run to the wooden planks here. Let's fix that real quick, because that's just a specular map issue. I just was trying to make them reflective, or not reflective, but like wet, and it didn't really work out that well. Hey, what's up, big dog? How's it going? He's taking a nap. He's fine. He's sleeping. He seems pretty happy though. Yeah, it's weird. Like, it seems better over here, where like it is dark, but there's still visibility. I don't know why it's so fucking dark over there. Because it's not using a different like, it's not using a different tone map from what I could see. All right, so here we go. Let's quit out. And let's go to that bridge. Yeah, it's weird. That's using 00. That's also... Oh. Hold the phone. One being shadowed and the other one not. Oh. Well, okay. That'll settle it, I guess. Shit. Yeah, 2750 being the up close. Huh. Interesting. And M100 being this little portion. Okay. Huh. Son of a bitch. So that's 2750 as well. My problem is that when you edit this, you have to be concerned with how it looks on the other side. That might be fine. So, is it maybe considered like petite Londo lighting? Let's see. M100. So M100 is... Oh, M100 is much bigger. I don't really need that to be shadow casting here, admittedly, because there's not really like shadows I'm seeing from that anyway. Yeah. Interesting. I'll turn this off too, because I don't think there's really like any big aspect for that. So let's look at M900. Let's go scroll to that. Okay. Well, that's another 9/6/2023, so I haven't edited it in a long time. Yeah, let's do that. That's wall stone. M16 bridge board. Yep, that is the culprit. Okay, so let's see if I have... Yeah, let's go here. Oh good, so I have Dark Souls Remastered Old. Basically that's my folder for the unmodded game. So that way I always have a backup that I can pull a specular map from, or a normal map if my changes were like dog shit, right? So ends up working pretty well. M16, okay, so now we know it's in 0000. Oh, base floor. Wait. Oh, that's M10. Okay, no. Yeah. Here we go. M16 bridge board. Oh, look at this. This is another example of the normal map being absolutely dog shit compared to the actual original. Yeah, let's upgrade the normal map while we're here. And let's crack open the textures for it. Yeah, I've noticed this in the game where every once in a while they'll just have absolute shit normal maps tied to something that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So yeah, there's the actual texture. None of that color is coming through because of the specular map. Yep, the specular map I utterly fucked up. I butchered the shit out of it. It's terrible. It's a crime against humanity. It needs to be red with the way that specular maps and the semi-PBR functionality of DSR, of like purple, and the way that you can mess with colors and bring out different specularity. Not 003. What am I doing? I'm drunk here. I gotta go to 000. Bridge board specular map. Here we go. And you'll see the default one is going to be very red. Insanely red. And we will replace that. Booyah. And that will turn off the specularity for the most part. Which is fine. Because honestly, it doesn't really need much. Use Photoshop? No! I like my paint.net, alright? Get off my back, Magpie. I don't know. Photoshop, there's too much to it. Paint.net does what I need. Yeah, here's a really like 512 by 512 normal map. So what we will do is steal these two from the albedo texture, pop these bad boys in here, fire up the crazy bump, back out a little bit. One day I'll learn Photoshop. One day. There's just so much to it. There's such a learning curve where I'm like, ugh. Bridge board, let's do that. So let's get a better normal map up in this bitch. Now we do have the original normal map sitting over here. Now you'll notice the giant color difference, and that's because of this being saved as BC5. Yeah, let me check the ropes too. That's true. I don't think so, because yeah, the rope texture is M16 rope. Yeah, that's a good call out. Let me look at that. I'll have to look at that specular map for sure. So let's see. Sometimes I'll actually use the original normal map and size it up and then basically mix it in with the new normal map. But lately I've been moving towards more, especially if they're low resolution like this, I'll just move towards a new normal map. And I won't use the original one. So I kind of just see, okay, does it look fine? Does it have good surface detail? It's not going too crazy. Because some of these original ones, they were low res, but also like cranked up to where it just seemed a little bit much. So let's save the normal. Let's go back to that folder. And then to save it in the format that Dark Souls Remastered likes, we just have to save it as BC5 linear unsigned ATI2. That is the very specific format that it likes, and then it recolors it to what Dark Souls Remastered likes. So we will repack the specular map and the normal map. Booyah. And then, unfortunately, we do actually have to close DS Map Studio because it will interfere with Witchy B&D being able to repack it. So I think M16 rope is going to be in M160002. Okay, so we have M16 rope. Let's pull up. I don't even think I fucked with this texture at all, maybe. Oh no, so I did open up the rope at some point. Ah, the rope is yellow. That's a rarity. Let's just check the old specular map just to be sure, because I believe that yellow is how it was by default. Yellow is not used terribly often, but I think it's like an in-between. Let's go here. Rope. Let's make sure I didn't color it yellow for no fucking reason. Okay, yeah, so that is what it was originally. Interesting. All right, well, we're not going to fuck with that. So that's the normal map, which is fine because it's a tiny little texture. So I think it was all messed up when I passed by, but I was stunned more towards the wooden planks. Yeah, I'm interested because, yeah, if it still is fucked up, I can color this red, and then that should fix the ropes as well. For some reason, maybe they wanted some sort of specularity on the ropes, which I don't know why. Is lol shit. Yeah, the yellow is so rare for specular maps in this game. I've looked at tons of them, and rarely any of them are yellow, but they use it. Well, some of them are green, which is a metallic one. I've seen them used occasionally. Okay, so we did repack the textures, right? I think we did that. Let me repack it again, just in case I fucking forgot. So bridge board, all right. The moment of truth. Oh my god. We actually have bridge boards that we can see now. Holy shit. You love to see it. Oh, did I copy over my shadow changes? I don't remember. Well, let's run back over there. Because once it starts getting like really dark, then we know that it's on the shadow casting side of things, which is not ideal. Yeah. Yeah, now it looks right. Yeah, now it's looking snazzy. Let me make sure did I save? I thought I did. Yeah, didn't I copy over map and param? I don't know. I'll do it. All right, well that's one bug fixed. That's cool. Every stream I've been able to fix some bugs because thankfully to you guys, you let me know of like, hey, do you remember this? And I go, oh shit, yeah, okay. You're so right. Because it's a big game, and like obviously it's not as big as their later games, but for one person, it's still pretty big. And like, Dingy also has yellow and shine like slime. Interesting. Weird. Yeah, yellow is so rare for them. It's still dark. That's weird. I don't know. What the... Very odd. Why are you so dark? Why are you so dark, texture? I don't get you. Unless I didn't save it, which is entirely possible. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. The only thing different there looked to be which one was shadow casting and which one was not. Because everything else was the same. Tone map, which is the big luminance change. Let's check again. I may not have saved it or something. Jesus Christ. Fucking... Hey, there's the Firelink Shrine I added. Oh yeah, so these boards should also be fixed, which is nice. Yeah, so that was not a shadow source, which is this giant one. Oh, and then it goes to... Okay. Oh, that's still this one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huh. I don't know why some of it is white. Oh. Oh, okay. That is still 0. Alright. I remember something about that part that links it to New Londo. Yeah. There's some... Oh, okay. Then that's 2750. Okay, so yeah, I hadn't changed these ones. So we'll see if that fucking jacks some shit up. But it doesn't look right with as dark as it is currently. So I'm going to take the lead of the earlier cliffs that I set to not be shadow casting. Well, I mean, yeah. So there is a part of it that from New Londo. New Londo has its own side. That's how you can see it's like sandwiched here. And so they were smart enough that like it is on a separate side. Also, I already edited this in Blender. This little lip here did actually have an overlapping portion. And so I actually fixed it in Blender so that way the outside is outside and the inside is inside. As dumb as that sounds, it was not originally set up that way. And it looked very goofy. Oh yeah, so this is the 3750 one, which is literally like this, part of it is like this little blackout portion. They basically just shoved a giant ass box that is set to be black. Fucking weird, man. Oh, I need to compare that to Prepare to Die edition actually, because I need to remember how this one was set up, because I feel like this might have its own little light IDs, and I may have just fucked up, because it does look extremely weird if it's set to the wrong one. So let's open up, let's do unmodded DSR, because sometimes there are differences. It's very subtle, or very rare, where they would have different like light ID setups, but occasionally it does happen, where the unmodded DSR is different from Prepare to Die edition. I'd say it's like 2% of the time. Oh, so they had it set to not shadow source. I'm okay with that. And then, oh yeah, see? So their 3750 is set to 2, 1, and 4. Now I'll probably have to check that to see how much I changed my 2, 1, and 4, but I don't think those are used by much, so that was a difference. We'll see if that affects fucking anything. So let's save that, and let's see if our little changes here make it look better. I found S texture that's used by PBR and not PBR material, so it gives you white dots. What the fuck? Yeah, this is better. This looks closer to what I thought it should look like. Yeah. Yeah, now it's not like totally dark. Although, now we're having a problem with that, as it is like too noticeably not matching the fog. So the first thing to do when you run into something like that is you align the fog IDs, because commonly that will be what shades it slightly differently like that. And then if that doesn't work, you then change the scatter to the same, because that's the other thing that will shade them differently. And FromSoft has a very, very bad track record with fog IDs and not having them align. Like they so commonly had very mismatched fog IDs, and you'd have map pieces next to each other that just don't look like they're aligned at all. It's really, that's just kind of been their Achilles heel for ever. Yeah, okay, so it still doesn't look great. All right, well, let's go and change this to a scatter of 0. And then your backup is changing the light ID, which it might go all the way back to what it originally was, which was 0, 0, 0 for each one of them. But this is Dark Souls modding. Is logging back in, logging out, logging back in. And I recommend changing one thing, check it. Change one thing, check it. Okay, so now it did update that, but it still looks pretty bad. Okay, duly noted. Yeah, it's because the actual texture itself is just like straight black, so applying the light scattering to it doesn't really work. It's still kind of strange. So, okay, I'll revisit that. That doesn't look great. But anywho, oh, found another issue. Yeah, this is another issue where this map piece is using the old cobble texture. It's one of those surfaces in this game. The restricted account warning you get in the main menu is the ban people fear to get. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Okay. I was wondering about that. I've had it even before I started modding, so I must have downloaded some mod at some point. I don't know which one triggered it, but I've had it ever since. I've also played the game unmodded because it always says that, like, oh, we haven't noticed any improvement. I'm like, well, I don't know when you're checking, but oh, only with others that have been restricted. Oh, okay. Well, duly noted. Duly noted. Yeah, let me look at this map piece real quick because this one has not been set to use the updated, because it's one of those hard-coded surfaces where by default it does not actually use your upgraded textures at all. Oh, it is the 3750. Oh, so 3750 is that plus this interior portion. Duly noted. Duly noted. All right, so let's crack that baby open. 2750. Yeah, let's see. So I think we need to switch it. M16 wall stone. Okay, yeah. Let's find the actual thingamajiggy. Yeah, I don't know what mod gave me that data fraud warning, but I've downloaded a lot of the different Dark Souls 1 mods before I was actually modding myself. How long will you stay live fixing bugs? I think until 5. I gotta get off at 5. So we have about 32 minutes left. Let's see if I can fix it before then. Wait. Oh, wrong one. Okay, let's go on this side. Ah. Let me make sure I pick the right surface here. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Oop. All right. Almost have it. All right. Wait, does this not include the interior? Shit. Oh, it says it does. Huh. And DS map. Well, that's weird. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Weird. It's not really displaying the interior at all. Fuck me. Even a free camera gets you warning. Really? Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I guess, yeah, for me, I'm lucky that I just don't, I've never been that into the online portions. Wait, what the fuck? They actually have, like, geometry blocking the door? What is happening? I was wondering, I was like, is that the actual map piece? Oh. Huh. Okay, let me hide. Definitely. Huh. That is definitely the one. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Shit my ass. Okay, got it. I was looking. Oh, wait. Weird. It is 3750, and yet when I pull up. Oh, I have 27. Chat. Chat, no one judge me. No one judge me by that. You didn't see that? I always had the right one open. Don't judge me. Yeah, there's the big ass box. There's our Cracker Jack box. All right. Okay, let me me just move down here. All right, there's our little macaroni looking noodle. All right, there we go. Now we're jamming. Look at this. We're gonna go pick that floor right now. Okay, viewer highlights. That's the wall. They're all multi-textures, which I am not thrilled about. Ah, fuck. I hate when they're multi-textured. So that's foreground, and then it's, yeah, so it's foreground 00. And what I need it to use is, well, the good thing is it's not using a light map, so actually this is pretty easy. So I believe it's 00 is the one that I moved to using. Let's double check. So M16 001 foreground. Oh, good. So I did 000 for each one. Nice. All right. So yeah, you have to spoof the game engine by telling it, I want you to use 00 instead of 01, and all I did was copy 01 and make it into a 00 texture. I just renamed it, and the game engine goes, oh my god, great. We're so glad you did that. I don't think you need to rename the G bump map or extra bump map or whatever the fuck it said. You don't need to actually change that. I just do it for like a habit because I think it's just more accurate to say G height. And then we change that to M16 foreground 00H. Or no. We still use the 01H. That's right. Because that part's fine. It doesn't need to not use that. And then we change this to be MDBHM. So it will use the correct shader to do it. And we hit save. And fingers crossed, we will now have a nice, properly upscaled albedo, better bump map, and parallax occlusion mapping. And wouldn't you look at that? We absolutely do. What a difference. What a goddamn difference. Although, I think we can actually make more improvement here, because I don't think, yeah, there's only one surface using the parallax by default. So, let's viewer highlight the wall here. And it was using M16 wall stone, which I believe we have. I end up forgetting what has a height map and what doesn't. Yeah, M16 wall stone. Yeah, this is a generated height map by QLock themselves. And their height maps are better than my height maps. Mine have gotten better, but theirs are... I would love to know how they generated them. Mine have gotten a lot better since I moved over to... You need to learn Python a little and write some macros for manual work. Oh my god, yeah, I definitely do. 100% agree. I need to learn shader programming as well. Because there's definitely... Because I was going to... Oh, I've actually never seen this material, MTD, before. A16MDB_fix. I've never seen that used before. To use a multi-monitor setup for productivity. Surprisingly not. Well, my second monitor died, and then I just haven't had the money to just buy a different one. So I've been going single monitor, 32-inch, and it's pretty okay. I've been pretty used to it. But for streaming also, I would like a second monitor to have like chat on, so I don't have to have it like on my screen. But then again, that's not really, I haven't found that too limiting, really. But in the future, yes, I would like to go back to a multi-monitor setup. Presumably, I'd like to have like two 27-inch monitors instead of one 32-inch, because 32-inch, I think on its own, is just too big. I've noticed that with as close as I sit, 27-inch is much better. It's satisfying seeing improvements being made bit by bit. It is, yeah. I'm glad I never thought other people would find it enjoyable too, because I find it enjoyable. But I have been surprised that other people are like, oh, I really like watching this. And I'm like, I didn't expect that. Didn't have that on my bingo card, but people do. I think it's super cool. Never take that for granted. That is insanely cool to me. Ooh, I'm going to take my multivitamin, by the way, guys. If you have a multivitamin, I forget to take mine all the time. I admittedly pee out most of the B vitamins, or water-soluble ones in it, but I'm okay with that. Peeing is normal because I am not good at getting all my vitamins. Oh my god, parallax occlusion mapping! You love to see it. Yeah, this hallway is now very much improved. On Discord, you never reply to my bug, so I wondered if you had other work to do, so these lives are great to tell you directly. Yeah, I'm so bad at... I have like 30 Discord messages, I have Twitter DMs, I have pending Discord DMs, I have pending Twitter DMs, I have emails to respond to. I literally just am constantly swimming in that, and I just kind of put my hands up because then I also have all my like private like friends and family that have messages through like Facebook Messenger and then like actual text messaging, and then so I'm just utterly demolished in terms of communication. I just can't keep up, and so I just so much of it goes to the wayside because I can't do it. I'm such a limited social person that, like, I don't know. We'll see how far I ever get with like streaming. Oh my god, good. So that up here has the good normal maps and parallax occlusion mapping. Fuck yeah. All right. I like how this little cave here like glistens a little bit. Hey, look at that. It's one of my fellow band people. What's up, big dog? Yeah, I'm so bad at like I have so many DMs that I just haven't replied to, and I look at them and I immediately get overwhelmed and I go, nope, not doing that. Not doing that. I've been following your project since around September. Damn, I have had this project for a long time. Hey, it's a floating rock. Look at that. Oh, FromSoft, never change. Oh, damn, this one's obvious too. Let's see how far we can zoom into this rock. Miyazaki. Oh, now you see everyone first thinking is they have been banned. Yeah, now I'm like, I don't know if the Phantoms are banned people as well. I'm wondering if it's only like the Invader people. Like those are the banned people. I don't know. Either way, I go, hey, what's up? I see a lot of Phantoms, so there might be a lot of banned people, I guess. All right. Let's head out here. Ah, shit my ass. Dude, I usually have a shield for you, but I'm gonna just fuck your bitch ass. Ow, shit my ass. Ow, fuck. Oh, I never got the grass shield? Really? Oh, baby. Do you keep a list of stuff needing... Oh, I one-shot his bitch ass? Holy shit. Yeah, I do need to actually do like an Excel document or like a tracking program thing. I'm in the process of setting one up because I don't like that white. I know you don't like it. I know you're very much opposed to this sort of specular kind of thing. I like it, but I understand some people not liking it. I'm a fan. I like the moistness. It's moist. It's wet. You know. Yeah. All right. I'll hang out with my persecuted homies. You know. Us and the homies helping each other out. Not really. Yeah. See, there's another rock that's. Oh, FromSoft. You're killing me, dog. You're killing me. Alright, well, let's load into Dark Root. Yeah, it's Moist Souls, right? Come on. Make Dark Souls wet again. Wet Souls 1. Yeah, I don't think I have any new Londo stuff to... Oh, yeah. So, unload that. Dark Root Garden, yeah. Seems good for damp and wet areas. Yeah, I found an issue with blue lighting on the main character. Yes, Carlo, you are 100% correct in that. That is it seems like there's a similar thing that happens in Izalith where it seems like they have it hard-coded. Depending on where you're standing, they will put that big red shine on your character as if you're near the lava. That's kind of what they're simulating. And Firelink has a similar effect where you'll step on a certain collision. Well, not even like a collision. It seems like outside the collisions. There's something, and it activates that blue hue that apparently is hitting from like the sky, right? And it's very hard coded because it's as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem to be based on the collisions. But we can actually load that up. let's actually load that up real quick because I am curious. Unless I just overlooked something, it might be. Because I don't think it's cube map related. I managed to fix it if I install the improved armor reflection mod above yours. Really? Really? It must be a cube map thing. But it's like so abundant that I'm like, no, the cube map I don't think would make it be that obvious. Let's load up Prepare to Die. So that way I can see the collisions, because most everything is facilitated through the collisions in terms of visible changes like that. But not always. There's definitely certain things that are not based on that. Yeah, see, if it's armor related, it would have to be like cube map related, because that is interacting with the armor. But the actual armor itself just has specular textures, and it has, the standard textures that are for it, but those should be the same. Those would only be changing if there's something that's changing by the external, like, params. So I am curious if we look at these different ones, because in Firelink Shrine, I think for me it generally happens once I run out here. And so if we look at these two collisions, just for funsies, because I'll actually log into Firelink and we can see, because there's 14. So if we look at the 14 collision, we'll see, is there a big difference here? Because it's got the environment light map, which is actually the cube map it's using, is set here. There's also some map files, the mod changes though, not just armors. Interesting. Yeah, that might be the thing to look at. I'm assuming it might be changing some of the other maps, or other. There's different inv spec and then inv diff files that are in the m999.tpf.dcx folder. It might be updating those, which is interesting. As I'm totally fine like recommending to download that. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, so we have this one, 14, and then the next one is 03 that you're running on. And we can see that, yeah, the only thing that changes between these two collisions is the actual cube map. So that is something to try. If we log into Firelink and I change the cube map between those two collisions to be the same. Yeah, it's the 999 folders. He called it cube maps folder. Yeah, that's the folder where the cube maps are stored. Interesting. I've never messed with the cube maps a whole lot, as I was hesitant to make any drastic changes, and realistically I had limited success with figuring out how to like actually edit them. I can change which one is used. That is pretty much as far as I got, as I didn't want to have too many variables, as I already had enough variables with this mod of like what's changing this and what's changing that. And then, so yeah, so okay, so we have no blue shine here. Blue shine. And then the blue shine goes away. Yeah, that's interesting. Wonder if it is the collision here. Yeah, blue shine. Okay, blue shine. No blue shine. Wow. That is really bad looking. Yeah, that's crazy. I think it is that collision difference. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's the GI. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, it's annoying. So there's two different ones. Let's see. Wallstone. So we have map M10. Yeah, admittedly, Magpie is much more knowledgeable in terms of the actual, like, which ones are being used in different folders. I've personally never messed with them a whole lot. I haven't really fucked with it. I do have them all open. Yeah, so this is the actual cube map one. I believe is the GI inv. Because they end up bundling in the actual specular. Yeah, GI is armor 999 for map pieces. Oh, look at that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we have M1001 and 1002. Yeah, okay. So I think, yeah, these were the two different ones that were listed in the collisions. It was 3 and 5. Okay, 3 is pretty bright. And then this one includes the water. Well, they both have... Interesting. I can see why they're mildly different. I think in-game it doesn't make much of a difference in terms of what you see. So this part is the same. That's a little different. Okay, there's a little bit of a shade difference. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I just never ended up fucking with... I know Remastered added a lot of extra cube maps over Prepare to Die Edition. I think they ended up broadening out a lot of them. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, I was going to change, just for funsies. You can't see blue because you don't use... Yeah, no. Shit. That's fair. So one of the things I was going to do is change... Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. You just see wide exposure. Oh, got it. So let's go back to our dual screen here. So yeah, 3 is using the one we don't like. And then this one is using 5. So we will change this collision to using 5. And I think we won't notice a huge difference. Which I'm fine doing that, because I ended up putting all my cube maps back to what they were set in each collision, which was really annoying to fucking do. Because I remember going through and changing them to whichever one I preferred the most, which was kind of goofy, but it did work. Because realistically, like the actual like map pieces that should be reflected in them doesn't really, I don't think it's really that noticeable, especially on like the black leather set, admittedly, because it's just, there's only a little bit of metallic portion, but it's obviously affecting the rest of it as well. Yeah. Oh, that looks so much better. I think I'll just tell it to use fucking 3. I think anytime I run into that... Well, now I know how to fix Isolith. Oh, nice. There's also the spot left of the stairs that go to the graveyard. Right. Also one towards Petrus. Interesting. Yeah. So in here it changes again. Oh, so it looks fine when you're in... Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's nice. This is a good thing to figure out. Yeah, here it is. Yep, okay. I can fix that too. Nice. Let's just knock these fucking ones out. Ah, so that was using a cube map of 4, which apparently sucks ass. All right. So let's go to 4, which of course, a lot of the times the cube map does actually match up with the collision itself, being this is the 0004 collision that's using the cube map of GI blah 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 04. Not always though. Not always. But you're going to use 3 now. And then I imagine the other one is, oh yeah, so inside of here it's using 5. Or no, 5 was the good one. Shit, 5 was the good one. Fuck. No, fuck. We like 5, we don't like 3. That's right. I remember that. And that's using 6? Really? Okay, well let's save that. I'm in my final minutes of stream here. Well, at least now I know how to fix Isolith. Because with Isolith, I hate that fucking red glow shit that's happening. Only at predetermined areas, which, yeah, that is the cube map now. So as long as I know the good cube map to pick, I'll just 86 all the ones that have that dumbass glow, which I fucking hate. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, so much better. Nice. Oh, God bless. Yeah, this looks great. All right, let's go to the other way. All right. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't really need that glow. I don't, I don't need that. Maybe in some ways it's more accurate to like what the sky is, but nah, I don't think so. It's only once you get down here it goes to 8. Interesting. So I'll tell it to go to 6 because that's the collision right before it. And that one looks fine. Nice. Very nice. There's also on the left of the stairs. Oh, okay. All right, let's apply that. See how that looks. All right, all right. Oh, and I also had a... Oh, God, it looks so much better. So much better. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Get shit on. Good shit. Oh, fucking... Ow. Oh, I missed. Oh, I know that. That's the fucking... That's the parry. That's your little parry look. Oh, yeah. I think it's normal here, right? Yeah. The stairs, I mean the ones in the shrine next to the crow. Oh, got it. Yeah, let me go up there. Oh, wow. Never mind. Actually, I take it back. Maybe 6 does look like shit. Maybe 6 isn't the good one. Try shiny armor light jump test. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is a lot. I get why they want it to be blue, like when you go outside. Down on the cliff edge. All right. All right. All right. Down on the cliff edge. Yeah, it does abruptly. It does abruptly. Oh shit! No! I also got to fix Blight Town down there. Now, I mean on the left side of the stairs towards the edge. Yeah, I know. I need to use a silver. Yeah, like the Silver Knight armor. Oh, fuck me. Alright, shit. On the left side of the stairs towards the edge. Okay, okay. Yeah, it does kind of turn on down here as well. I mean, it makes sense why you'd have it be blue like this. I just need it to like uniformly pick one because I don't like how it's like turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off. So it's near the bird. Left side towards the edge. Left side of the stairs. I'm confused by this. I see stairs, left side towards edge. I mean, it's bluish right here. I could turn that off. I understand that's part of it. Although I think this blue is pretty fitting to where it's not like... No, you go above the stairs, like stay on the ground portion. Go above the stairs. Above the stairs. Stay on the ground portion. Yeah, isn't it this? I can see the blue turn on. Yeah. Which I think it's not necessarily like the problem of the blue being there. It's the way that it turns on and off like this. It looks really bad. Like the way they're doing it is pretty shitty. I don't like that. I much prefer how that looks. So when you go to the left from Framp, keep hugging the edge until you are in line with the stairs. You will be at the left side of it. Alright, alright. Let's click into... That is 0009. Really? I really like 009 then. Well, I mean, I know the easy way to fix this is I basically just pick all of the collisions and tell it to use fucking 9. And first fire also blue. So just as a fun test, because I can back out of this, basically if I just change it to the one cube map that I like, and then I just save that, and then it's really funny. Because that should fix all of my issues in one fell swoop. In a way, making it slightly less accurate, but I think the way that they handle the cube map change is very ham-fisted. So I don't like how it just flickers on. It just like flips on, flips off. There should be a gradual change to it, and there's just absolutely not. Oh, look at that. Oh, God bless. Oh, look how beautiful this looks. Oh my God. I think it became an issue. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the weird thing is I didn't change anything to do with the cube maps. So I didn't change how they were handled in the collisions. So unless it was just interacting with my lighting changes, maybe. But now that I turned off that, someone died. Oh. Shit my ass. Okay, I'm not used to you guys coming over here, to be honest with you, but well, there you go. Look at that. No more annoying blue light. Nice. Wow. Very cool. All right. I'm happy with that. Oh, I did kill a guy for fappering. That's true. I remember that. And then my lady is still hanging out, so that's cool. If you want to look at the Undead Asylum guardrail, it'd be funny to see. It's a very bad bug. Oh, shit, really? Okay. Yeah. Let's... Well, then, let's do something real quick. Let me make this quicker so I can... Oh, it's 5 o'clock now. Shit. Yeah, I gotta... Undead Asylum... Cheats, no attacking, no movement. Alright. Alright, here we are. I'm not going to go through the floor. When will be released and the changes made during this stream? It's a good question. I don't know. Because I just did a version recently. Usually every, like, few days or so. Ooh. Oh my god, I got fucking frame drops? I've never had frame drops in Northern Undead Asylum. What the shit? That's crazy. Fucking weird. Above, after you get the pyromancy flame. I don't think you get the pyromancy flame here, right? Or do you? Really? Wait. Oh, they do put the ball back. God, I fucking forgot about that. Eat shit. Oh. Got it. Got it. I know what I did there. Yep. That was a very recent bug. Yep. I did that very, very, very recently. I also have lag in that place. Weird. I've never had lag there. I've had lag in other places. Wild. Okay. I know what bug that was. I was investigating something else and then I made a change and I forgot to change it back. Oops. Oh. Oh shit, it's also gone here. What the? Oh. Oh shit. I made an oopsie. Shit. I was investigating something and then I didn't. Oh, I tried Re-Remastered while downsampling resolution and the visuals broke. Huh. Yeah, it was a recent change. I remember doing this. I wonder why downsampling. I've never used the downsampling. Well, I wonder why that would break it. Because that's handled through like the NVIDIA control panel, right? I'm not sure why that. I'd have to assume that's the shader overhaul or something, right? Okay, so this is one. Huh. Oh, okay. Well, okay, hold on a second. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, let's go to 1801. Let's steal the original model file again. Because clearly I went in there with a hatchet and I clearly destroyed something. Ooh. All right, so let's unload and reload. It's back. It's back, baby. It's back. Shit. Quick fix. I think I was trying to remove something else through Fiverr Editor, and I forgot that it actually also attached to... The way they have it set up is really strange. So, okay, we fixed it. Sorry, guys. Quick fix. I've gotten a lot better at fixing my fuck-ups because I just have a better understanding of what I have jacked this shit out of. All right, looks cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm really glad I did the depth of field to hide the mountains because they no matter how much you upscale those, they look like dog shit. So the depth of field was the way to do it. But anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for watching the stream. It's been very fun and very cool, and I fixed like 3 or 4 bugs. So Friday we should do it again and have a lot of fun. So I will be ending the stream, but yeah, thank you for tuning in. It's because of shader overhaul. Doesn't handle downscaling. Oh, was a bad image to the mod being at the beginning. That's true. Yeah, that would be a bad start of like, hey, by the way, get fucked. You don't have this balcony. Yeah, I probably should do a new version pretty quick. Okay. Cool beans. Thank you for popping in. I will see you on Friday. And have fun.